I knock you out of this building, boy, cause I came to crush, kill, destroy.
I'd like to start out tonight's show by congratulating all of the Raw superstars for their performances yesterday at the Royal Rumble. I think there's no doubt that Raw showed itself to be the superior brand. I'd like to especially single out Kane, our new Intercontinental Champion, and Batista, our new World Heavyweight Champion, for putting on two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
That's right. And more importantly, we finally got Intercontinental and World Heavyweight Champions again, no thanks to Eric Bischoff.
Unfortunately, there were some issues with the title matches.
Here we go again.
So I'm afraid I have no choice but to...
No chance, that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong.
I've never been so happy to see Mr. McMahon in my life.
You think Bischoff was about to vacate the titles again, JR?
There's no doubt in my mind that's exactly what he was going to do.
Eric, I think I speak for every superstar in the locker room and every WWE fan around the world when I say that I've had just about enough of you stripping titles from Raw superstars. And tonight, right here, right now, I want a damn explanation for your actions.
If that's what you want, Vince, well, that's exactly what you're going to get.
WWE Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. What in God's name is he doing here?
He's a Smackdown superstar. How did he even get into the arena?
Well, Eric, it sounds like Vince wants to be let in on our little plan. I guess there's no harm in it since there's no way he's going to be able to stop us now.
Plan?
You see, Vince? Me and Eric Bischoff have been working very closely together the last few months. In exchange for me providing the financial backing to create a new wrestling empire, Eric's been handicapping Raw by keeping its titles vacant.
I don't believe it!
That means that when Eric and I go into business against you, you're not only going to have to overcome the fact that I am the most high-profile champion in the business today, you're also going to have to take on the man who nearly destroyed the WWE when he ran WCW.
And we all know how that turned out. Mr. McMahon put WCW out of business.
So, Vince, this is your first, last, and only chance to get the hell out of our ring before I come down there and do something you'll regret.
You think you can intimidate me, JBL? You think you frighten me? I'm Vincent Kennedy McMahon, damn it. I'm the chairman of the biggest sports entertainment empire in history. I didn't get to this point by being stupid or ignorant. You think you're the only one who can come up with a secret plan? I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to this, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Oh my gosh! It can't be!
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here!
Oh man, Bischoff's gonna get it now.
Whoa! Steve! Vince! Hold it! Stop right there! Vince? Mr. McMahon? You know that when you hired me, I specifically had it written into my contract that no physical violence would be permitted against me, as long as I'm the general manager of Raw. If either one of you lays a finger on me, I'll sue you. I'll sue you for everything you've got.
You know, Austin, I have to admit, he's got a good point. Let's not act rashly here. Let me see if I can find a way to solve this little misunderstanding. Eric Bischoff, you're fired. And now that Raw is without a general manager, Austin, I'd like to offer the job to you. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but Raw needs you, Steve. I hate to admit it, but I need you here to clean up this damn mess.
You know, Vince, when you called me up and begged me to be the new general manager of Raw, that was about the happiest moment of my life. Until right about now. Seeing you in the middle of this ring in your stupid little suit and tie, pleading with Stone Cold, "Oh, please, Stone Cold, come to Raw and solve all my problems." Well, damned if that don't make old Stone Cold feel real special.
Look, I'm gonna let that go because I need a man like you to keep JBL out of Raw's affairs. Furthermore, I'm certain that at least one other Raw superstar must be working with JBL from the inside. This mole needs to be found immediately.
So what you're saying is, you're asking Stone Cold to find some damn traitor, open up a can of whoop-ass on a dumb sumbitch, and maybe just raise some hell on the side. Well, sounds like a job for Stone Cold Steve Austin. Tell you what, if you want to see Stone Cold as the new general manager, give me a hell yeah. All right, Vince, you got yourself a general manager. And my first order is, you can get the hell out of my ring. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
If there's a mole on Raw, the Texas Rattlesnake will find it. And you can take that to the bank.
This is gonna be a train wreck, JR. I just know it.
All right, first order of business is to get to the bottom of this damn conspiracy. If there's one thing I know about JBL, besides the fact that he's a no-good yellow sumbitch, is that he ain't gonna give up just 'cause Bischoff got fired. Kane, Batista, you better watch yourselves. You heard how Bischoff was trying to get the titles off Raw to handicap the show? That gold around your waist? Might as well be a target on your heads.
I'm not worried about JBL or anybody else on SmackDown. I say bring them on if they think they've got what it takes.
Yeah, anyone, SmackDown or Raw, thinks they're gonna take my title away from me, I say, come try it.
Now you listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin. As long as you're the Raw champions, you're gonna take care of your titles and not go looking to mix it up with SmackDown. And that's all I got to say about that. As far as you go, you signed for a World Heavyweight title match against Batista at WrestleMania. If I was JBL, you'd be at the top of my list. And since I'm the new sheriff in town, I'm making you my deputy. Find out who else around here is working for SmackDown and open up a can of whoop-ass, Stone Cold style.
Yeah, got it. Any suggestions on who to start with?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have a suggestion. Remember how Chris Benoit jumped for SmackDown to come after Raw's World Heavyweight title? Seeing as how we're having a problem with SmackDown superstars trying to get rid of Raw titles, he seems like a suspect to me. I've made a submission-only match between you two tonight so you can keep an eye on him. Now go get ready.
Well, hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the squared circle. We take no mercy on newcomers.
You think Chris Benoit could be a traitor to Raw, JR? He looks a little shifty if you ask me.
I don't know what to think, King. I've known Benoit to be an honorable competitor for most of his career. But he hasn't always been on the side of the Angels, that's for sure.
And the opponent.
Excellent counter. What ring presence. Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR.
That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to...
He reversed it! Chris Benoit thinks he's the toughest superstar in the WWE. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
I am so...
He countered that and made it look easy.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, here we go, JR. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
What a match. I wonder if we'll ever see a rematch.
Here's your winner, Chris. Hey, I heard how the new general manager, Steve Austin, wants you to keep an eye on me because he thinks I'm a traitor to Raw. Well, I've got a message for him and for you. I'm no traitor, and if you want to call me a liar, you better be prepared to back that up.
Whoa, 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 calm down, Benoit. No one's calling you a traitor. You coming here from SmackDown to go after the World Heavyweight title might seem a little suspicious, though. Maybe JBL's been planning this for a lot longer than anyone realized. If it's just a coincidence, you've got nothing to worry about. If it's not, then...
Look, I came to Raw for one reason. To prove I was the greatest WWE superstar in the world by winning the World Heavyweight title. The most prestigious prize in our business. Every big decision in the business is made because of the title. If you want my advice, follow the trail of gold, and you'll find out who's got the most to gain.
Follow the trail of gold? What's that supposed to mean? Did I just hear you say that you think one of Raw's champions is a traitor? In case you've forgotten, I'm the Intercontinental Champion, and I don't take kindly to being called a traitor. Screw Stone Cold and his deputy, and this stupid investigation. I'm gonna start beating the truth out of people, and I'm gonna start with you, Benoit.
Whoa, Kane, chill out. You went on the defensive pretty quick there. I almost have to wonder if you are trying to hide something.
Is that right, Orton? And I wonder if you and Benoit are working together for JBL.
Me? Working with Benoit? In case you've forgotten, the Legend Killer ended Chris's first World Heavyweight title reign. You think he'd want to work with me? Come on, Kane, you sound more nuts than ever, making accusations like that. But maybe you're right about one thing. Maybe we should meet in the ring tonight and see who can beat the truth out of who.
Sounds good to me. The deputy and I will see you two traitors out there.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, and the opponent, weighing 320. And the tag team partner from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 200.
One. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. But I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
He countered that one perfectly. You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping.
2. I'll admit it, it's a little scary to watch up close, but I love watching Kane go to work.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
1, 2.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far
3.
from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I
4.
bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? These superstars are beating the heck out.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get...
Oh, no. I think he's going for his finisher.
Yes! The unprettier! He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
Great strategy. Pick a body part and keep working on it.
And we're certainly seeing the results of that strategy now.
Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all wrong. He's still got so much to learn. Why would he want to destroy the very superstars who could teach him what he needs to be one of the true greats?
Randy Orton sat under the learning tree of Ric Flair and Triple H for 2 years, King. And considering that he's a world heavyweight champion...
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
5.
We better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contest, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this business.
4. 5.
Boy, these superstars have impressed the heck out of me here tonight.
Same here. And it's been reversed.
1.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth? Here we go, JR. His fans are on their feet.
A devastating DDT. That'll leave you hurting for certain. The very sight of... He went straight for the pin. No eyes on him.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushed.
I think he's looking to finish off his opponent right here.
The unprettier. That'll rearrange your facial features for sure.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
2. There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
Stars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
They sure are, and they're doing it all for the WWE. He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament.
No trouble kicking out of that one. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
He's got control of his opponent. This could be big.
Oh, man, what a DDT. No one does it better than that man right there. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic. Oh, would you look at this. Talk about arrogant. It's sick.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
What a reversal. Looks like the tag is made. No! No! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include... What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. I don't even know if you can use the word monster to describe Kane anymore. He's become so twisted and so... That went nowhere. They made the tag.
I know you think Randy Orton's...
I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE Superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
There's the reversal.
This match is going to continue until someone's completely debilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect them. And here's the pin.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. Oh, boy. Here it comes. He He's going for the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure I agree with...
What a match. I wonder if we'll ever see a rematch.
Here are your winners, Christian